before you go. I'm going to hang up and I'll join in about 45 minutes because I'm still at work.
All right, no problem.
All right, Joe.
Not a problem.
Well, it's not sure it's work. I'm handing over. Look, this is this is Samuel, who's now my new area manager, and I'm with Paul
Hello,
and Steph, who talk
Samuel.
shit. Look, a family call. Look, Paul.
Hello,
Paul.
Paul.
Hello,
We don't.
Samuel.
I look like very dark.
Because the light's not on the test. That's my brother. That's my sister.
Hi.
That's my dad. That's my nephew. What's your name again, nephew?
I don't know. I've forgotten.
And this is Fran, who I don't call Auntie, but you are an Auntie, Fran. I just want to make you feel old, yeah? So I'll call you Auntie Fran. No, you're not Auntie Fran. And Fran is married to my Uncle Brian, but she doesn't like the name Auntie Fran. So yeah, I'll dial in about
Auntie
45 minutes,
Fran.
yeah?
Take it easy.
Hi.
He's coming in.
Well, let's see you on your archery then, Dan.
Right. I'm not very good.
Well,
You nearly
we're not
got
gonna be
me.
able to see it from that distance anyway. Let's have a look then. Oh,
Brian?
Yeah.
It's like a
Come on, Dad.
Didn't see where it went.
Woo! Bullseye.
Hold on.
9.
A bloke's riding on the ground. Hello.
Hello, Uncle Brian and Auntie Fran.
Hi, Annie Fran.
Hello.
Uncle Brian. Uncle Brian, Auntie Fran. Better. Well done, Brian. As you know, it's going past me.
Happy birthday, Val.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday.
Have a nice time.
Yeah, I did actually.
It's not that good.
Oh, look at
Terrible.
that.
Terrible. You put us on the spot.
That one of them's in the middle.
No,
Come
it's
on,
on 9.
Dad.
I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Are you joining the jam when you finish that then, son?
Yeah, I'm just going to have a few more shots and I'll join in.
Not a problem. We'll see you in a bit, eh?
Don't forget to clear the bodies up when you're finished.
I'll make sure to replace all the windows I smashed too.
Plenty fresh air, eh?
Yeah, there's loads of them, look. All them to smash.
Funny enough, Brian, it looks like he's outside your house. I would get
Yeah.
the windows shut.
I'm keeping my head down just in case.
Don't
put your head out the window.
Right, I'll see you in a bit.
See you in a
See
bit.
you.
See you, Robin. Robin Hood.
Hi, Robin Hood.
Excellent.
All right.
How's everyone? How's Brian first?
Right. good.
Yes, how's Uncle Brian?
Considering my advancing years, I'm knackered.
Oh,
You're
No,
going
I'm
on
doing
holiday
very-
tomorrow.
I'm doing very well.
Good.
I know you're going on your holidays tomorrow, Uncle Brian.
I'm never here, man.
I know. I was thinking that. Like, it's about the third holiday you've had this year, isn't it?
It's down to the boss.
Yeah, but the bloody trains tomorrow are running delayed because some problem from London. I'm thinking, oh, do you know what? It's going to take about 5 hours to get to Edinburgh, apparently.
Right, Edinburgh.
Oh,
Yeah. Would you believe it? Because they're running so late from London. Your train doesn't turn. You think, for God's sake, fix the bloody railways.
I blame the Labour government for this.
I blame them all.
I like it, Bruce.
Yeah.
That's it.
I've
Fix
just,
the electric companies, fix the railways.
Brian,
No,
Brian,
hello.
I've just been listening to Scottish nationalists, and they're making a lot of cuts. You'll never guess who the blame is. It's Westminster again.
Well, the bit I've just seen, somebody was stand up and said, you can't keep blaming Westminster for the way we've wasted money and whatnot. So,
Well, being in
the price is raised. And I don't give a shit.
no, do I, Brian? It's, you know what? It's a load of bollocks, isn't it?
Aye, that's a word I don't use very often, but it does explain the whole situation. Yes.
They're all for themselves. They don't care about the people. Any of them.
There you are. There you are. That's
Well-
Fiona. There's a left winger coming in.
Well, you've got
Oh yeah, I thought about standing for Parliament, Fiona.
No,
even
they're all a
sitting
bunch of
down.
puppets.
You'll not stand for nothing, will you, Brett?
Yeah.
Thanks, Brett.
So Fiona's got good news today as well.
Shall I?
Oh,
Did
I've got a
Oh, yeah.
new job, which is 5 minutes along the road.
That's brilliant.
Because at the minute it takes about 30 to 40 minutes to get to me job.
oh.
That's going there and coming back.
That's no,
Way.
going there is 30 to 40 minutes and coming back's 30 to 40 minutes.
And now this job's just round the corner.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Brilliant.
If that.
Yeah.
They
Working in the brewery, is it?
You can't
We'll all be coming to give you a hand.
You can't have everything, Brian.
I know.
There should
Just
be
wishful thinking on my part.
the wine taster at the winery.
That sounds like my kind of job, that.
Oh, I wine taster. You're only supposed to take a little sip and then spit it out, so it's not as good as it's supposed to be.
hmm
Well, that's what you're supposed to do, but that's not what I would do.
When you see them tasting the tea, like
I bet they spit it out into a
pint glass.
big, and they use it later.
They spit it into the wine bottles, and that's what goes onto the supermarket shelves.
Oh, Brian, I tell you,
Sometimes you get a bottle and it's still warm from being spit out.
Uncle Brian, that's horrible.
You're not supposed to get a head on wine.
Not possible, but you could have a good night trying.
I've been thinking of some of them old westerns, black and white westerns, where they go in the bar and they're all chewing on the tobacco and going.
I'm
Yeah,
spitting
good.
in the spittoon.
Ding! Spitting in the spittoons.
I should have had it off to a fine art, didn't
Yeah.
I?
Yeah. Alex is away to Coventry then? Been sent to Coventry?
Has he?
Yes, so
Yeah,
he might not get on the call because
Yeah.
apparently the internet's really bad, so he might not get on the call.
Yeah.
Aye. So is it something from work he's doing, is it?
He goes training to Coventry. He's been quite a bit, but it's probably because he's not been there long. I think eventually it'll space out where he just goes a couple of times a year.
So he's trying to catch up by the sounds of things.
No, it's just introductory training.
Oh, right. Aye.
But he's been
Is he
about
still
3
enjoying
times
it?
already.
Is he still enjoying it?
Anyway, isn't it?
Is it?
Oh, he loves it. He
Aye,
loves it,
that's
Uncle Brian. It's much better than like there was
what he
loads of
doing
pressure
before.
when he was with BMW. Even though he loved it, there was
It
too
was
much
too
pressure.
Yeah.
Targets.
Yeah, so he likes his job. This is what he's got now.
Yeah, because there's no targets. He's just got to do his job,
Mhm.
which he's very happy about.
Champion.
The only
Champion.
targets are the
I'm
ones-
right pleased for the lad.
The only
Yes,
targets are the
good.
ones on his back.
Huh?
Yeah.
The only targets are the ones on his back. I wonder what he's talking about, like. But look, let Danny see the target on his back,
Aye,
right?
Johnny.
Aye.
We've
Send
got,
Danny to see him.
we've got the pleasure of Danny's company coming up here on Thursday, Brian. And I think he's having a camp. Is he having a camp in a few days at your place, Michael?
He's having a camping night on Friday in Wascally, and then he's coming back here for the Saturday night.
Oh, lovely. It'll be sitting around the campfire playing your guitars.
Yeah.
Oh,
rain.
lovely. Yeah.
In the rain.
Same as last time, just chilling out round the campfire, yeah.
Yeah.
That
It was
sounds
like-
like good
Brian,
stuff.
it was like the sight seen in Blazing Saddles when they're sitting around the campfire eating their beans.
Aye.
Aye, that's right. Aye.
It'll be that sort of thing. So that was Joe hard at work tonight, eh? With her assistant, the
She's
new
got a
man coming in.
new fella
She's
coming.
the assistant, I think. I think that was her boss, wasn't it?
It's a new
Yeah.
lad. It's a new lad coming in, isn't it? The new taking her job.
She said,
Oh,
Paul,
right.
Paul's our boss.
Paul's our boss. He was there. He said, there's Paul.
I think he is Paul's our boss. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he did say Paul.
She said that.
Uh-huh. But the other lad will be the new lad coming in to take over her job.
Yeah.
All right.
So show him the ropes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know how she's going to miss it, like, isn't she?
I
When she
think-
comes.
well, she's got no else.
It would be awful. It would be awful for her the first, I would say,
Month.
month. Aye.
Oh, she'll be in China when she gets off to China and one thing. Well, that should be all right.
Aye. Fine.
Mind up it now.
I see
Go on, Brian.
second behind China in the Paralympics or something.
Yeah. Oh, and beating America.
Yeah. Doing well.
Aye.
I haven't watched any of it, mind. I haven't been watching it through the day. But they've done great.
Aye. I reckon they might win a couple of gold medals tonight.
When you see them, like swimming in the swimming pool, you think, they are not disabled. How can they swim that fast and be disabled?
To claim up.
The ones you've got to watch for them with the arms or legs.
Hey, there was a last one the thing. Then she held her hands up and like to say, "Yay!" And she
The
only had,
golden leg.
she only had one arm.
Aye.
So how the hell did she do that?
Aye.
And then,
So she didn't
Mate.
put her hands up then.
She had size 15 feet, which were a good help.
Well, that's right.
Anyway, if Alex comes on, he might tell you how to get to Edinburgh by train faster than you're getting off it at the minute. He might have another route for you. You might have to get on the train across to Carlisle and then jump on a train from Carlisle. up
Yeah.
there.
Fran's
aye,
already,
he will know. He would know.
They'll have
Fran's-
tickets will only permit them for a certain line though.
Well, Frank's talking about 5 hours to get to Edinburgh tomorrow by train.
It's said
It's
about 2.5. It's normally about 2.5, is it?
less far.
2.
I can drive then.
Yeah, about 1.5 hours from Newcastle.
Yeah,
Right.
it's about 2.5 hours.
That's right.
5 hours is horrendous in difference, isn't it?
I just saying it's delayed. There's something's happened down south.
You drive there
I'll
in
just-
2.5, like you just said.
I'll just get myself sat somewhere in a distillery and just let the world go by.
Yes, that's right, Uncle Brian.
Brian, I think you should take a little distillery with you on the train.
That's the one.
Yeah, you want some little sly whiskey bottles.
Hey, there's no alcohol allowed on the bloody trains.
There is.
Well,
Eee,
that's the story.
really?
What do you mean it is, Michael?
You can take alcohol on the trains all you like.
What do you mean?
Oh,
It'll just be for the football trains.
I always have.
Everyone does. You can take whatever you want onto the trains.
I'll have to check with the boss.
What she might be telling you is that you can't take alcohol on the train.
It had occurred to me.
Yeah.
I did. When I
I
told
bet you have got one, a little whiskey thingy.
A
Or
little
stick
Your
in
little
it.
hip flask.
Uh-huh.
Take a little hip flask.
Fill it up.
I've got several hip flasks.
Well, take one in one pocket, one in another pocket.
Yeah, where am I going to put the alcohol if I've got? Oh, I see. Aye, yes. Not bad.
I was telling Brian about Alex telling me that Brian was going to a little boozy do, and I said, "Is he?" He says, "Aye." I rang Fran, and Fran said he was going.
Well, I don't know. I didn't follow that.
Well, he rang Fran.
Who did?
Alex rang Fran to say if Brian was going to go to the boozy do, and Fran
you're
said,
talking about the festival.
"That's right."
Aye, that's it.
Now I get it.
And Fran said he's going, and Brian says, "Am I? I didn't know about it."
Brilliant.
But I'll go not to disappoint anybody.
No.
Oh, it'd be fine.
Well, you look how far you walk today, eh?
Anyway,
I think
driven down, you've gotten driven down there and back, so you haven't got to worry about running across platforms and up and down.
You don't have to
No.
worry about waiting for trains or anything. We're driving there and back.
Uh-huh.
Alright, and then we've got a wheelchair for you at the other end. We'll take, which will take turns pushing you around.
well, I don't know about that. I'm hoping I'll be fit for the next Olympics.
You will. By the time you finish the beer festival and you got back home, you'll be fit
Yes.
for the Paralympics.
That's what I was going to say.
That's a nice thought. I wonder where I'll sustain the most injuries. Probably getting in and out the bar.
Aye.
Well, I think I'll have a beer now.
Why not?
Why not?
Well, I might play a song while we're waiting for Danny. It sounds like he's got hoop on his archery.
Now, when they go away in October, do you think you will have started your new job?
Maybe
No.
not.
When do you put your, how long you got to put notice in for, love?
I've put my notice in today.
Right.
Oh, it's already in.
So it's
Yes.
1 week.
Did you say anything?
I sent it by email because I couldn't actually talk to her. So the admin sent us that email, so I've sent it in by email.
Right.
Because you needed it in today.
Sorry?
Because you needed it in today.
Yeah.
Aye. They knew you were going. You'd already told them, hadn't you?
Well, I hadn't told Alison, but I'd told the seniors and that.
Yeah.
Aye.
So she would have known.
Aye. Good, good,
Did
good,
you-
good, good. All
Did
good.
did you tell them why you were going?
Well, that would be very silly, ma'am, wouldn't it?
Well, that's what I'm wondering. When you've told
She's
them
correct.
you're going, what reason did you give for
She's-
going? Are they travelling?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah, and she's not saying no, she's finished.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Which makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no, you could take a lesson from Brian's history of leaving jobs. I mean, you know, when you packed the railway in, Brian, what did you tell the station master?
My mind's went blank. Oh, sorry, it was already blank. It went blank.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, no,
No.
I know that feeling well. Mine
I
too.
can't remember. I
He
cannot
give-
remember.
The station master gives somebody else the overtime.
Oh, that was my Sunday work.
Yes.
Did you tell him to F off, Uncle Brian?
I said he was a very naughty boy,
Mm-hmm.
I see.
stopping my overtime.
Yeah.
I gave him the keys to the signal cabin and I left on foot immediately.
Good lad.
And he says, you can't do that, you'll be arrested. And so they let us out after 2 years. Well, cheers.
Cheers, Vicky.
Yeah, Brian. Oh,
Cheers,
he's
cheers.
oh, he got wine out tonight. Oh,
Good
proper
job.
job.
Uh-huh.
Hey, that looks bigger than a pint bottle.
This is Stella.
Oh, Artois.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, Stella Artois. You run out.
You drank lager.
You run out the champion, haven't you, Brian?
Well, no, I've got a couple of bottles, but I planted them and I can't remember where I put them.
I think you probably.
That-
found-
A voice is just shouting out from somewhere saying, I hid them.
I wondered if you'd already put them somewhere safe, like down your neck.
Aye, that's right. I'm keeping it safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, every possibility, I think.
Come on, mate. Go with you, son.
Corky's lying right below us here, dropping his bait every 2 seconds.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, lovely.
Absolutely
Oh,
humming.
yeah.
I should be back at about 7:30.
Oh,
Oh, Mick,
Aye.
when Corky had been rolling, did he stink?
No, got away with it.
I wonder what it was then.
itching his back.
Oh, sometimes they just roll in like. Sometimes there is a smell for them, but it's not for us. Like it doesn't always have to be shite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Willow kept rolling.
Willow
It was just really on. Right.
Yeah, Willow just looked as if he had an itchy back.
Yes, that's right. She does that quite a lot. She runs
Yeah.
and skids along the ground sometimes. I don't know if you noticed.
Oh, that. What dog used to do that?
Mhm.
I've been long way from here. Put on a poncho, paid for mosquitoes, and drank till I was thirsty again. We went searching through thrift store jungles. Found Geronimo's rifle, Marin shampoo, and Benny Goodman's corset and pen. Well, okay, I made this up. I promised you I'd never give up if it makes you happy. It can't be that bad if it makes you happy. Then why the hell are you so sad? You get down, real low down. You listen to Coltrane, re-roll your own train. Well, who hasn't been there before? I come round, around the hard way. When your comics in bed, scrape the mold off your bread, and serve you French toast again. Well, okay, I still get stoned. I'm not the kind of guy you take home if it makes you happy. It can't be that bad if it makes you happy. Then why the hell are you so sad? We've been far away from here. Put on a poncho, play for mosquitoes, and everywhere in between. Well, okay, we get along. What if right now everything's wrong? If it makes you happy, it can't be that bad. If it makes you happy, then why the hell are you so sad? If it makes you happy, it can't be that bad. If it makes you happy, then why the hell are you so sad?
Smashing that.
Very good.
Excellent.
That made me happy.
Was that one of yours?
No, that's a Sheryl Crow song.
Really, I've never heard it. It was really nice
I
song.
like that song. I really like that song. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Good stuff. I think I've played it before, but a long time ago.
I was going to say I've never heard it,
Yeah.
but I've missed a few nights, like so.
Yeah.
No, that was a nice song, that. I liked it.
It flows well, you know what I mean? It's a good one for the jam.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Is there Is there many chords in it, Michael, for us 3-chord
Not
players?
really. It's a very few chord song. G, C, and D, I think.
Ah, the normal combination.
A minor. That's it.
Oh, there's an A minor in it.
Isn't it? Too happy. It can be that bad. Yeah, there's just
Makes you happy.
not many on it.
Excellent.
The best songs are the simple songs anyway, to be honest with you.
Oh, well, for a plectrum, I brought her in with us. That's you.
Actually, if you haven't played it for a long time, Michael, you
I can't get it.
remember it rather well.
No, I'm reading it off the screen. I can't remember
Oh,
the name.
I thought you were just playing
No,
it by
no,
ear.
I can't. Rubbish. Everything that I play on these live jams, I'm reading off the screen. I can't remember anything.
Oh dear.
I have a real problem remembering music. You know, when I play a gig,
Aye.
I have to put an hour or 2 hours practice in before the gig just to make sure I can remember the songs properly.
God almighty.
Yeah.
You know, has it always been like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's always had a bad memory.
It doesn't sort of sink in. So if I just turned up at the gig and started playing, I probably would mess up 50% of the songs.
Sure, but now with your system, it works perfectly all right. You don't forget any. Oh, that's.
I remind myself about 1 or 2 hours before the gig. I run through the set list, but I have to put 1 or 2 hours of practice in before the
As
gig,
well.
as well as the gig. Yeah, whereas everybody else just turns up.
You've got your work cut out there, all right.
Yeah, so I don't remember. So when you think that I'm just playing
Could you
these
not?
songs that are
Could you not train your dad to stand in for you?
I could do. He remembers all songs.
I'll tell you what, Michael, you can
He's
answer.
not musical, is he?
I'm just going to say I've been to buskers where the busker who's singing attaches his telephone to the microphone.
Aye.
And the words and the music and the chords are just scrolling down for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Could you not do that, Michael, with your stuff? Could you not attach so that instead of trying to work from memory, could you just not, as the guy singing it and you're scrolling, could you not?
Too much going on. There's too much going on. There's low. It's quite complicated stuff. The raging audio slave stuff. It has to be in there.
have you got a sound man that just does your sound and whatnot?
Every gig that we go to, typically, yeah, we don't have our own. Well, I have got my own gear, but I don't use it. All the venues that we play in, they typically have sound engineers and sound systems. Yeah.
Wherever you're playing, they have the staff to. All right.
Yeah.
Brian, when he has his own gig, he brings his sound man with him, didn't you, Michael? You had your own do. You had your own sound man, didn't you?
The first time, yes. The second time, no. Next time, it's going to be all my gear because I'm sick of depending on people.
Aye.
Oh,
So,
let
Brian,
you down.
when the Hadaways were going, you had Paul.
Mhm.
Yes, he
You
was
had
really,
your sound man.
he was really clever in as much as you could have the gear set up perfectly and he'd knock it in about 2 minutes.
Michael, I've been there when it's working lovely, and Paul then moves towards the sound system, and the other three shout, "No, leave it!"
Leave it alone.
Fair enough. Well,
Then he took
Oh, I love Paul Dirk and me.
Everybody says.
And then you touch it, and the microphone starts screaming.
He did it all the time. He used to drive Harry. He used to drive Harry up the wall.
Typically, though, if a sound engineer is permanently working, so you can't just dial a sound in. They're waiting for the squeal and then they stop it immediately.
Right.
How end, Dad?
There you go. I'm seizing the opportunity because Alex says I can't play it properly, and he's not here at the minute, so it doesn't matter. She's got a smile and it seems to me reminds me of childhood memories wherever the land was as fresh as a bright blue sky. Now and then when I see her face, she takes me away to that special place. And if I stay too long, I probably break down and cry. Whoa, sweet child of mine. Whoa, sweet love of mine. She's got eyes of the bluest sky, and if they sort of rain, well, I hate to look into those eyes, seeing how her hair reminds me of a warm, safe place, where as a child I hide. I pray for the thunder and the rain to quietly pass me by. Whoa, sweet love of mine. Whoa, sweet love of mine. Well, she's got eyes of the bluest sky, and if they thought of rain, I need to look into those eyes, see how to play. Her hair reminds me of a warm, safe place, whereas a child I hide. And I pray for the thunder and the rain to quietly pass me by. Oh, sweet love of mine. Oh, sweet love of mine. Oh, sweet love of mine.
Yes.
Very good, Dad.
Good.
Like it. Spot on that.
It's a lovely
Very
song.
good.
Yeah, but Alex likes
Danny,
to go.
what's happened? What's happened to your heat?
My head.
Oh, I thought you had a wig on.
No, I've been wearing the wig for the past 3 years. I've took it off.
I'm just slow to catch on, man. Nice to see you anyway, son.
He looks that grand every time I see it looks all right. He thinks I'm being sarcastic.
I do.
It does look all right.
It looks great.
Yeah.
No, honest.
I'm getting
Chocolate.
it cut tonight. Shay's cutting it for us tonight again.
Oh, yeah, cutting again.
Yeah.
What? On the side, son, is it?
Yeah, I'm just keeping it short, like.
Right, okay.
Well, it increases speed on the bike ride thing, won't it?
The only reason why I cut it's because it's more convenient, so I'm just gonna keep it that
Yeah.
way.
Right.
All right. It suits you, like.
Aye. Cheers.
Does suit you?
Looking trim.
He's waiting for the snake remark, Brian. That was all he did.
Yeah,
He can't take compliments. We can't
That was-
take compliments. Say, that looks really nice. And he's waiting for somebody to say something really nasty to go with it.
I am.
Nobody here is that nasty.
No,
I can
no.
think of a few people.
Cheers.
Anyway.
Anyway.
We are looking forward to seeing you on Thursday.
Yeah, it's gonna be going to be a good weekend, that.
That's great stuff, son.
I won't see you, kid, because I'm at work all weekend.
Yeah, if you pop down to the farm, if you're free on the Saturday night, we'll be there.
Yeah, we've got campfires and guitars.
We'll have a
I
campfire.
know, but I'm at
Saturday
work
night.
till 8. I don't get home till about 20 to 9, and then I'm up again at 6.
Aye.
All
Yeah,
right.
that's like,
Oh, no, that's not a good arrangement, is it?
not good at all.
We're sitting around the campfire, chewing on your tobacco and spitting in the
I
street.
The
You
co-
need the
Oh, yeah,
campfire.
11 hours rest, though, aren't you, Fiona?
Hmm?
It's 11 hours rest.
11 hours. That's not 11, is it?
Oh,
Yeah, that's what
I won't get 11 hours rest.
that's the law.
That's the law.
Oh, you've got
Is it?
11 hours between
Yeah.
shifts. Aye.
Is that right, Dan?
I don't start till 8, but I get up at 6.
Ah, right, I see.
Right. Yeah.
Right. So there you are.
Bless you. Thinking about
Aye.
your Auntie Fee.
No, that wouldn't be good, that, though, like.
He's a canny soul.
I tried to do that
Yes,
at
you
Big
know.
Road Doors once, but I just demanded to go home.
Mhm.
He made a good trade union representative, would Danny?
He would, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Everybody out.
Everyone would hate me.
Hey, Brian, that was a days there. Everybody out.
Aye, just.
Raise the, get everybody in the yard and they shout, right, our vote will go on, and right, carried. You'd see about 2 hands go out of about 300 people in this trade union block. Just carried, everybody out.
That's right. Aye.
Here's what they did. That was in the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
Aye.
Some of you won't remember the 60s.
Yeah.
I was at the very end of the 60s.
69,
But you'll not remember it.
No.
the third. I remember it. I remember, oh no, I don't.
I can't remember it. I was pissed.
I can't remember what happened. I can't remember what happened yesterday.
60s, I can't remember it either.
No,
Funnily
I
enough.
bet you can't. Danny wasn't even born in the 19s. Never mind the bloody 60s.
I know.
Yeah.
21st,
Does that-
21st century fox.
God, it's mad, isn't it, when you say it like that?
Is it
Aye,
called-
there's kids that come to my work, right? They were born in like 2015 and 2016 and that.
Wow.
That doesn't seem like that long ago to me.
What are they called?
It seems like yesterday to me.
2017 is the youngest that can be born to come to High Venture as a school. But like we've had like 4-year-olds in like this week who were born like in 2020.
4-year-olds.
Yeah, because the parents bring them along and they're part of the family.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Hey, it's
There's
all-
Alex.
Hey, sorry, I was downstairs getting some
See you,
food.
boy.
No, that's all right.
Harry,
Champion.
Was
Right.
we're very pleasantly surprised to see you, son.
Are down south?
Well, the Midlands.
Coventry.
He's gone.
That's what I call it. Down south.
Central-
That's where I'm living at the minute. I'm living down south.
Ah, okay.
You're right.
Where's the north-south border then, Sunderland?
Just I'd say York.
Aye. That's about right.
So York in Yorkshire is the north, but Keighley in Yorkshire is the south.
Yeah, definitely.
Not the
And,
deep south.
And Sheffield's not the north ever.
It's a bit further down to me. I think for me, it's probably Doncaster.
What, the north?
The
There's a
north-south divide is Doncaster.
You listen to
All
them.
right.
You when they'll say things like up north today in Liverpool. Yeah,
That's
do.
right.
There's
Yeah.
a survey where they ask Geordies to draw the line, and they always draw it on like Middlesbrough, Sunderland, or Newcastle.
Right, well, because that's fair enough.
well, Danny, you're right about York. I think that was where the Kingdom Northumbria went down to.
Yeah, well, it went all the way. It's north of the Humber, Northumbria. That's what it means.
Yeah.
It was everywhere north of the Humber to Edinburgh.
Uh-huh.
Northumbria, north of the Humber.
Alex, what do you have to scran?
It was like a buffet thing, so they had fish and chips, bangers and mash, or pasta. None of it was really nice.
Ah,
Aye.
You ate it anyway.
Yeah, because it's free.
You should
have
come,
to,
come
don't
eat at
you?
my centre, Alex, instead, eh?
You what, sorry?
You should come eat at my centre instead.
Yeah, no.
So how's it going, Alex? Is it going okay?
Yeah, it's going all right. We're in the workshop today, stripping down an engine.
Nice, that sounds cool.
Stripping down in the workshop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with an engine.
Yeah, whatever.
There's an engine there as well.
Yeah, that's like the theme.
Whatever you have to do, Alex, I suppose, you know.
You know, I was pulling on the crankshaft and the con rods.
Ah, bloody hell, I mean. Fair
Oh, yeah,
enough,
we
I mean,
go there.
Aye.
Mm-hmm.
There's lots of dirty mechanic words.
Is that?
Yeah,
Oh, well.
and engineering words like the flange and the nipple and all that.
Oh, that's right.
Ooh,
That's rude.
ooh, can you see what I'm
Yeah, but they're engineering terms, aren't they? Well,
I do- I-
Well, there's the 4 strokes of a piston engine are
the
suck,
full stroke.
squeeze, blow, and bang.
I do
Look
it
at
like
that.
a look at the lunch.
It's for relaxed, mate. I just press it like this. It makes it all relaxed.
I bet it does.
they have the Northumberland has the oldest flag in the UK.
Does it?
One, yeah, it's the oldest one.
Seriously.
Yeah.
It's not the Northumberland flag, Alex. It's
It
just-
represents I think it represents the 12 lords. Each of the red dashes is one of the lords.
Nick, I heard you trying to get a joke in there. What was it?
It was going to be shit, but I'm going to tell you anyway. It wasn't the Northumberland flag that was the oldest flag in Northumberland. It was just that someone visited Northumberland with the oldest flag in the world and left it there.
Oh, right.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm glad you never said that one,
I
Michael.
did tell you that it was going to be shit, so you
Yeah.
can't expect it to be good when I've told
See,
you.
I thought you stopped because you got in because Danny was speaking, but it was actually just because you decided you didn't want to say it.
No,
Hey, Joe.
actually, Danny did interrupt like a really bad joke, quite fortunately, and if it wasn't for me persistence, you would have all got away with it.
Yeah, well, it was actually Alex's persistence.
I do
What bad joke did I miss?
You don't
Oh,
want to
you
hear
don't
it.
even want to hear it.
It wasn't even bad in like a good way.
Yeah,
You
it
didn't
wasn't a
actually
joke.
miss a joke at all, to be honest, Joe. I'd always been
It
no
was
jokes
just
told.
shit.
He explained it was shit, but he didn't explain to how deep that shit was.
Mm.
Whose joke was it that was shit? Alex's or Danny's?
Mate,
Or Mickey?
Yeah.
Tell him, Michael, tell her again.
I can't because it was in the context of a
was
previous
in context,
conversation.
you
It's,
can't say it,
it's
yeah.
impossible to tell it now.
We'd have to have the same conversation over.
Yeah.
Well, go on then.
God.
Yes, sir.
It's really not worth it, Joe. Trust me, it's
No.
it's not Joe.
It's just
Anyway, I learned something new today. If I really want to irritate Fran, I could call her Auntie Fran.
yeah, you could.
I kept on saying Auntie Fran, Joe, when you left.
She bug it up quick as soon as we started calling
Bring
her.
it up quick. I liked it. I was introduced to her at work and I said, what do I call Fran? This is Fran. Just be Auntie Fran. And she was like,
Hey, but the
oh,
lads,
okay. She's married to me Uncle Brian, but she's not my Auntie Fran. And I think I'll call her Auntie Fran from now on,
Yeah.
just to piss her off. Danny and Alex piss me off every week when they call me Auntie Joe.
Auntie Joe.
oh dear, I didn't know that. though.
You should be proud of that.
I know. You should be.
It makes me feel old. It
You're
makes
not
me
proud of
feel
getting
old.
2 nephews.
No, I'm proud. I'm proud to be Uncle Dan, Auntie Joe.
I
Yeah,
tell-
but you're only 22. I'm 56, being an auntie. My mum appreciates it because all of Fred's kids call her Auntie Val, and they're the same age as her. So I could call Fran Auntie Fran, and me and Fran are about the same age.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Even
And
Suzanne and our Michelle all call me Mum Auntie Val.
Aye,
Aye.
that's right.
I but Audrey Connor.
Audrey's the same age as her. That same thing. It pisses her off. So I understand why Fran would get pissed off if I called her Auntie Fran.
Well, I
I
think
think you're dead right, Joe.
That's right. So keep on
So I'm
going.
looking forward, Uncle Brian, for when I'm at home to come for dinner and go to your local boozer and call her Auntie Fran.
Well, I won't tell her. I haven't got the nerve.
Hey, listen, the lads, they're great, Auntie Fran. eh?
Aye.
Oh, even better. Yeah, you should. Great
That's a good
Uncle
idea.
Brian and great. But you really want to call Uncle Brian great?
Great, great Auntie Fran. They're both great on you.
Hey, very good, Bruce. I like
Yeah,
it.
That was better than your dad's joke.
that's it, actually a proper joke.
Aye. Does he know he's made it? I mean,
Look, I've got it recorded.
Did he
because
get
it
it?
doesn't happen very often, Dad, so you'll be able to play it back and remind yourself that you can't tell them.
You probably should remind yourself of a lot more things, Grandad, if you want to go over.
Oh, no. Just leave me alone. Just concentrate on you. Hey, listen, got a job for you, Alex. The railway, there's something gone wrong with the main line, and Brian is travelling from from Newcastle to.
Oh, yeah, he's there, look. He's there, man.
King's Landing.
But there's
He's
something.
right there. He's not travelling anywhere, look.
You have
there's a cable down somewhere.
There's a cable down somewhere down south, which will be south of Doncaster, I hope. There's so much gone wrong down south, and Fran reckons it's going to take 5 hours to get from Newcastle by train to Edinburgh tomorrow.
Alex.
That sounds about right.
5 hours.
Yours is supposed to say, if you get the train to Carlisle and then get the Carlisle train to Edinburgh, that would be quicker.
That's on the
Are the
opposite
tickets valid
coast.
though? Are Fran's tickets valid? Because sometimes what they'll do is the train companies will then negotiate with the other train companies and say, and probably pay them amount and say, accept our tickets for the for the customers on these services. Accept their tickets. Normally they only do that if the train's been cancelled. If your train, the train that you had tickets for, has been cancelled. If your train you got tickets for has just been delayed, they probably won't do that.
Right. I shall.
And if you're in China, you're completely fucked.
Yeah, but I don't think China's railways will go wrong as much as ours.
Well, we've just got to make sure they come up with the tickets, Alex, yeah?
More, can they? Can they go wrong? Much more than ours. Ours permanently.
Our trains are shit.
Good, Brian.
The-
You'll be all right. 5 hours, man. You can just relax and
Get
go
drunk,
to sleep
get
and have
drunk.
a few drinks and then go
Have
to
the
sleep
trains in
again and
Scotland,
have a
yeah.
few drinks and go back to sleep again.
I mean, I'm sure. I know. I've been told otherwise that there's no drinking aboard the trains.
You can,
Oh,
man.
when you
You
cross the
can, you
Scottish
can.
border.
Do what
No,
want.
you can't if you're on LNER. It's only the
Nice
ScotRail
one.
ones you can't.
Nice.
That's what you gave me, Dad.
Alex,
So you can't on the Scottish ones.
You can.
Well, yeah, me and Alex are experts on where you can drink in Scotland.
Can you drink on the trains?
Alex, tell
Can't
Not
for
a
LNER, but you
ScotRail
can't
one,
for
but an
ScotRail.
LNER one you can drink every time you stop at a station, can't you, Alex?
Because yeah, especially if you're in first class, because every time it stops at the station, they come around with a card and get. So if you just hide yours, they give you a free one.
Oh my God! I'll just stop on the
And
train.
Alex was going to me, oh, I don't need a drink. I was going, Alex, you need an effing drink. It's free. Get yourself another drink.
Aye. And did you drink it for him?
How will I
So
look, Brian?
Aberdeen, you got to
Just
drink.
stay on the
Aberdeen,
train.
Dundee, Edinburgh, Berwick. You get a drink, don't you, Alex?
Is it
Imagine if you
LNER
go
then,
all the way to
Uncle
London.
Brian?
What's that?
Is it LNER?
London North Eastern Railways.
Yeah.
What are you
That's
asking,
the old-
Fiona?
Yeah?
Pardon?
What are you asking, Fiona?
What railway me Uncle Brian's going on?
All right.
I think it's LNER. I'm not absolutely
Right.
sure.
It probably will be. It'll either be LNER or Transpennine or Lumo. We can drink on all of them.
You're not allowed
I've
to
seen
take
the
LNER,
Transpennine.
sorry.
Oh, see?
Pardon?
I thought you could take
Take your little sneaky ones on, man.
Take your whiskey flask on, man. Take some scotch.
Brian,
It sounds as if you think I'm an alcoholic.
Yeah, but you're going to Scotland, aren't you? You need to have scotch.
all right, Brian.
Oh, Brian, the other day, Grandad was telling us about your antics with Bernard's Scotch
Oh.
tasting.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I
I
remember
thought you
that.
were going to say the egg frying, but never mind. That's
Did,
another.
did,
Yeah, and that's-
did
and that's-
Grandad drop Uncle Brian in it, Alex? Do you want to repeat the story?
No. It was Brian did it with a special brandy Bernard was giving him.
Oh, that's right.
He was
100-year-old French brandy.
he was treating it as reverent. This brandy in the brandy glass.
He had it in a glass and he was swishing it round, and then he gave it to me, and I went to, oh, you cannot drink it yet, it's not warmed up to room temperature. And then he eventually he handed us the glass, and I just went, and he was disgusted. His mouth fell open. He says that was 100-year-old. This is not going to get any bloody older than, is it?
He did that at
Good answer.
Castle. What
That's
they call it?
exactly- I was just
brilliant.
going to say that, Danny. Done
What's
that to
it
me.
called? The
Ah,
Big
what-
Burn.
Aye, then were the days.
I must warn you,
Last year,
when you're drinking with Brian, you never say to him, Brian, try this for a taste. Never ever do that to Brian if you want the drink back.
Hey, when I met you in the town a while ago, whose was it? Was it Michael? Was it
No.
you? He
Was it
gave you
yours?
a pint of drink to taste.
I just tasted through, he went down.
Nice.
Danny,
Yeah.
That's the type of
you know
thing
if you're
I
going to
would
be free on
do.
the 19th of October?
What, sorry?
Do you know if you're going to be free on the 19th of October?
No, I'm not.
That's all right then.
Is that the Keithley thing?
hmm
I haven't got the rotor through yet.
I'm free.
But I might be able to, I don't know, I might be able to request it. I haven't got the
It's up
rotor
to you.
through.
If you,
I could get one day off, maybe.
I'm free.
we don't have any seats in the van left, man, Joe.
So the way the seats have gone, but we'll get your ticket on LNER.
When do you leave?
Yeah, if you fancy trying to get down to Leeds again.
When's you leaving, Danny? When do you leave?
31st, last day. Contract ends then. I'll probably
yeah.
leave on like maybe the 29th
Yeah, I see that, yeah. Okay.
because I'll have 2 days off that week.
Do you
Yeah.
need a
And
hand?
I'll probably do it at the end of the week. Hey?
Why don't you ask Alex about the Friday? This Friday?
I have.
He has.
Yeah, I have. But if you want to come on Saturday to my dad's farm, we'll be having a campfire. Like, you don't have to camp or anything.
Are you up this weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's starting, if you cook the campfire, take your guitar down, because generally they just sit round the
Well,
fire.
it'll be us all, aye.
Have a
Jack
little
will be there, Josh, me, Grandad will be there.
Definitely.
Alex, what time do you get back on Friday, darling?
I'm back on Thursday, so we're going straight from work.
Right, because Mick wants to know if you can stop overnight at their place.
He's asked us.
I've already sorted
Oh,
it with
sorry,
him.
right.
Yeah, don't worry, I've sorted it with him. I told him.
Well,
that
for
if he
dog
didn't-
sitting.
I told him that if he didn't do it, I would break his legs, and he said no.
Yeah.
So I basically-
Hello,
Harry?
Hey, you on
are
Friday
you
night,
on
man?
way from work?
Yeah.
I should
Eh?
have.
No, I am home. I've just got home. I'm just literally pulling into the house and gonna have to go and take a check. This is a safe.
I'm sure Mickey's made you a lovely dinner and poured you and got a lovely bottle of wine chilling in the fridge for you.
Oh,
well,
well.
the latter is true.
Well done, Michael.
Ah, look.
And then maybe
Where's me mummy?
The
Where's me
chocolate
mummy?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Come on then. Oh, hello. Anyway, I just thought I'd pop my face in to say hello.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Mick, sorry, Ma'am, where are you staying on Friday night, like?
I'm at work.
He's coming camping.
Can you not go to
that's
Mix
why-
at 8?
Sorry?
Can you not just go to Mix at 8?
No, because I'm at work Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Ah, okay.
hmm
If it's a problem, don't worry about it, Alex.
No, it's not. It's not.
no. If he promises not to tell you any more jokes, will you go?
Alex doesn't want his legs broken.
Alex, you need to start drinking alcohol if you're looking after Mickey's house. Because I'm serious when I'm home. If I'm looking after the first week when I'm home, if I'm looking after them 2 dogs, I'm going to empty his fridge of every bottle of white
Oh,
wine.
my knee bother.
It's not that.
I'll tell you what, Joe.
Don't give a shit.
that
I'm
was-
going to empty. If I'm home on the 14th when Mickey goes cycling and Dion's on shift, I'm going to empty that fridge of every bottle of white wine there is. And if Dion's not working and she's at home, I'll
You
be
think
sitting
so?
at her house emptying the fridge of every bottle of white wine.
Do you think it's wise, Joanne?
O'Brien likes that.
Telling them this in advance. Do you think it's
I
wise
think
to tell them in advance? Do you don't think there's a possibility we just might hide the bloody thing somewhere?
No, I'm
And
just
you
thinking,
always
I'm just
in there.
thinking anyone who can clear me of alcohol isn't going to survive the first night.
No. I was going to say, it's not the wine you got to worry about. It's like the 20 bottles of rum.
What?
That's right.
20?
Danny seems to know too much about that.
Yes,
Yeah,
don't worry, he'll clock it.
because
Get it hidden.
a lot of them bottles I got you for your birthday and you haven't drank yet.
You did.
Right. Hey,
But I'll tell you what I'm not doing. I'm not sure if I'm dog sitting the first week I'm back, I'm not sharing a bed with Dion. I've done that before.
all right.
We've got plenty of room at the end. Don't worry. Plenty of wine in the
I've
fridge,
shared a
plenty of
room with
at the end.
Dion. Seriously, I've spent 3 weeks sharing a room with Dion.
All right.
She farts like a trooper.
I know.
Hey, I'm glad
And
I'm
okay.
I don't give any sensitive secrets away then,
I
Joanne.
did troopers parts.
You know so much about troopers.
Do they eat a lot of beans?
Yes, most.
Do you
Dion
know
must
you
eat a lot
don't
of
fart in your sleep?
No, Dion is the worst fart. Mickey knows. She lives
How
with her.
do you
She's the
know
worst
that you
farter
know?
I've ever met.
Right.
I've shared a bed with Dion for 2 or 3 weeks, and I'm telling you, she's got the smelliest farts I've ever met of any woman I know.
Well, they're
I'm
not
glad you
silent
said of any woman, because I
silent
can
fart.
definitely beat her.
Woman. Oh no, you can beat her because your
I could
Coca-Cola
beat
farts are
Dion.
worse.
I
No, you
could
can't.
beat Dion with my smell.
This is not a farting competition,
This
right?
is a nice conversation, isn't it, Uncle Brian?
Oh,
Well, I'm just wondering who drops the quietest farts, them ones that really stink and you can't.
Me.
Grandma, Grandma,
Right.
that's
I
easy.
can't do
Your
quiet
mum?
ones.
My mom, she'll go. My mom will go like my grandma. She'll go.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Yeah,
hey, Brian, the ones
Grandma.
when you're going down the supermarkets and pushing the trolley and you know there's one coming out and you know it'll stink, and then suddenly you pick up speed and you shoot round into the next aisle and hope somebody doesn't know who dropped it.
Aye.
Yeah, I used to lay what I call depth charges that go outdoors. I go down the aisle after having a curry, and I'd stink the whole aisle out. And then I'd see if any customers walked down, and I'd just like.
And you're the only kid I know who got told off at school at a parents' evening for farting.
Right?
Yeah, well.
Correct, Michael?
I reckon it was more than once.
You said it.
I think it was more than once. I know Claire, your mum, had to go, and I don't know if Michael ever had to do it, but I know Claire used to dread going to your parents' evenings because you were going to get told off because you'd been farting.
He come back from school one day and he says I farted in the class. It was a loud one, and they took a merit off us.
I remember.
I remember that.
That sticks in my mind, that.
I used to hide under the table
He was gutted, wasn't he?
because I knew what I'd done. And you were going to parents' evening. I knew you were going to talk to all my teachers, so I used to hide under the table when you were there.
If you farted in front of the teacher, did you deny it? So it wasn't me.
No,
miss.
I used to
Couldn't
say.
deny it. Uncle Brian, he couldn't deny it. He was like,
My infamous one, which I don't know if I've told you about before, was at seniors at Highfield. I must have been about 14 or 15-year-old, and I let an absolute screamer out while the teacher was at the board, and it was absolute screamer. And I mean, like, you know, I couldn't hold me laughter in. The whole class erupted, and he turned round, he knew it was me.
which teacher?
I was laughing and everyone was looking at me. I can't even remember. It was a maths teacher. It wasn't one of the ones that I don't think you. Anyway, he turned around and he pointed at me and he says, "What do you call that?" And I said, "A rasper."
Hey, good name.
And,
Good name.
and he
Good
turned
name
round
for
and
it.
continued the lesson, so he must have started laughing. When I look back now, it's probably because he started laughing and didn't want to show it.
A good name for a group as well. The Raspberries.
Lost Fiona.
Michael, were you ever in a company of men where you used to light the farts?
Tell you who was the
Yes.
Andrew. Cousin Andrew.
But Andrew done that, yeah, he did.
I seen some quite explosive ones. One of the lads shot through the upstairs window and he's never been seen since.
Andrew
Oh, the
Povey
best
the
one, and that was
expert.
cousin Andrew could do it like.
Yeah.
Is this
That's good. I know.
Bernard's Andrew?
Yes.
Yeah.
He was
Ah,
absolutely
right.
brilliant at it. He used to put his legs behind his ears, and it was like a blowtorch.
Aye, good. Aye. It's nice to know the family's got talent.
Very talented.
Hey, listen, I was at work the other day,
And you
and
did.
I had to take because we have like a hot lock where it's got all the hot food in.
Yeah.
So you dish your food out and then you take it back downstairs to the main kitchen. And I was in the lift and I thought, right, I'll just have a rasper. And I had a proper good fart. And when I opened the door opened and there was visitors stood like in front of us, and I went, oh
What was that noise?
I bet they
So I
said.
know for a fact they would have walked into that lift thinking, oh my God.
Oh, thought about lift stories, Dad, Mum. What about the story you and Uncle Bernard and Auntie Kath in the lift in London?
Yeah, yeah. And me getting, well, your dad put the ceiling out trying to escape. And I started pumping.
No, tell a story from the start. You were in a lift and it got stuck, yeah?
Yeah.
Uncle
It got
Bernard, Auntie
stuck.
Kath.
We're trying to get somebody to come and unstuck it. And while we were waiting, it was getting hotter and hotter. And I was pumping. I think it was my nerves, I don't know.
You know, the nerves was the shit. The pumping was just.
I went and pushed the ceiling.
I've seen it in films, you know, where you climb out through the top. You know,
That's right.
Aye, well, I didn't climb out the top. I just shook the hole in the ceiling. And by then, somebody come to rescue me.
That was Kath, Bernard, and our friend Joan.
Literally shitting yourself, Mum.
I was literally, well, just, I was scared
It
because I was
wasn't a
stuck
big-
for a while,
It
you know.
wasn't a big lift, you know.
It was squashed in
It was
this
rather
lift.
crammed.
Aye, it's not funny, is it?
Aye, I felt like that before tests me all the time.
All right. I think a lot of people do.
Aye.
I said, mate, one of my favourite ones, Danny, was he says, Miss So-and-so doesn't like me. I says, why is that? He says, because when she teaches something to do with the laptops or computers, but they don't ask her the questions, they come and ask me how they do it.
Yeah, they did.
And she doesn't like that.
Yeah.
He was only about 7, you know.
All right.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I was when I was in the army, when we had to do push-ups to this guy's timings, but he was this massive black guy. He was like 7 foot tall and he was built like a brick shit house. And I was thinner than one of his biceps. But like he was like raised lower. But like when we got onto like 50, my ass just completely went and I couldn't control it. And I was like,
Oh,
everyone
bless
was
you.
laughing. Everyone was laughing in there.
Oh, bless you,
What
Dad.
did he
It
say?
was like, he just kept going like,
And did he not say anything?
nah, he just kept going.
One day you didn't get more press ups or something like that, did you?
He was coughing a lot.
Oh, what a shame, man.
That was funny there. But like it wasn't long before we all collapsed because like we couldn't keep up with him.
Aye. I couldn't do 50 push-ups.
It's not 50, Dad. It's raise, wait
Can't
10
do
seconds
one now.
lower. Raise, wait 10 seconds lower. You've got it lowers like you have to hold yourself like that for 10
Yes.
seconds and then
Okay.
raise. Like it's impossible, and you have to do 100.
There's a.
But he can do 'em. He's the only person that can do 'em.
Aye.
I've never been able to do push-ups. My arm's never been strong enough.
The hard work. Like,
I can't do push-ups, but I used to be brilliant at the plank. So when we used to do
Yeah.
the boot camp, we do a plank and we did a caterpillar, and I was always on the front. I would love to do it now, but I could plank for like 5-10 minutes, and everyone else was
Really?
getting
Bloody
online.
hell, could you, Joe?
No, I've got a photograph somewhere. I need to find it. You wouldn't believe it. It's only about 15
Right,
years
the
ago, but I
longest
could do
I've
it.
done is
10
about a
minutes.
minute.
That's mad.
And then what they used to do is you put a cigarette in my mouth to do it, because I used to be and sometimes they used to put a can of beer in front of us to drink it. And I was on the front of a plank with maybe 30, 40 women on it, and I could smoke a cigarette and I could sip a beer. But I couldn't even plank for 1 second now.
That's so clever.
Oh, what a clever girl.
it is
Yeah.
clever.
No, but I used to, no, that was when I was super
Believe
fit.
you
I'm on
me,
about 15
planking
years.
is hard.
3
It's a
minutes
wonder-
is my max. 3 minutes is my record.
It's a
No,
wonder.
I can do. I used to do
A
10
minute
minutes.
is
I
my
had it
max.
because I was on the front. I was always on the front. I can't do it now.
Hey, well, it should be an Olympic event, Joanne.
Probably is plank.
Wow.
Put anything in there now.
Yeah, well, we quite enjoyed some of the new Olympic things when the skateboard and things, weren't we, Val?
Break dancing.
The whitewater kayaking's good.
Yeah.
Oh God, did you see the Australian breakdancer?
No.
Oh,
She got 0 points.
Oh.
Horrible.
It was so.
Cruel,
I tell
that
you,
was cruel.
yeah, this you social media crucified her. Said some terrible things on social.
Why? What happened?
They just said people like writing horrible things about people.
People could hide behind the keyboards on Facebook, like.
Yeah, that's
It was
Anyone going to play any music tonight before I fall asleep?
Danny's
Aye, I'll play one. I need to tune my guitar.
well, we brought it. No,
When do you start traveling? Is it what day is it? On the week we miss, yeah. I come back after you've already left. Is that correct?
When?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
We go on the 14th of September.
And I come back on the 15th. But please let us know if Dion needs dog sitters that week.
Yeah, you want to drink all the booze, that's why.
No,
she needs
I know
space.
you've all done it. But I mean, I'll be on decompression from work. I'll be very antisocial anyway.
Yeah.
I'm finishing work, so me dog sitting or talking shit with
It's
Dion if we're
perfect,
there.
aye.
That was perfect.
Yeah. So you're around for the first week, yeah?
Get through, Alex. Alex, have you
I
brought
come
it?
back.
the
I
most-
arrive in Newcastle, Mickey, on the Monday at about 1 p.m.
I was working it out. It's Dion needs from the Thursday, that following Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. She's working, right? You'll come back on the Monday, and she
So I'll
needs.
go down maybe on the Wednesday so she can show us the dog walk and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
Could you do that Thursday to the Sunday then?
I've got nothing else to
Wednesday.
do apart from stay with my mum and dad, and they'll come
Wednesday
down and
to
walk the
Sunday.
dogs anyway. So I'm
Nick,
happy
she
to
needs
do.
it. She needs to have a bit peace.
Like somebody just constant. I'll be there I arrive back on the Monday, so it'd be nice to spend half a day with Dion because I haven't seen her for ages, to be honest. And then she can show us the dog. If she's off on the Wednesday, I could come on the Wednesday, and then I can stay all the way through.
She basically has already told us that she needs Thursday to Sunday, so that would be absolutely ideal.
Well, I'll turn up on the Wednesday because I love the smell of her farts.
Oh yeah, you've emphasised that. Alex, have you brought the guitar with you?
I have.
You fancy playing
You're gonna play
tonight?
well.
Nah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Can't see it going well.
Joe,
What?
a little tip for you is when
Pick
you go
the
to
dog.
bed, make sure you pull Willow's bed into your bedroom. Because if you don't, she'll lie right on top of you.
Hell yeah.
And she farts worse than Dion.
Oh,
Can't
she's so
possibly-
lush, man. But she's
Can't possibly work. No,
just
I'll go because I'm off, because I'm not working. I'll go the day before when, because I haven't actually seen Dion. I mean, me and Dion used to live together, but we haven't actually spent any time together since
I
she
know.
started going
But
out with that
that's
shit
my
all I
tip.
call her brother. I'll go the
Are
day
you
before and
listening?
I'll spend the night. Yeah, I'll spend it. Yeah, bring a bed in.
Pull Willow's bed into your bedroom
Aye.
because she just snuggles up in it and goes to sleep. You might have Corky on your bed, but he's good as gold. He
So,
doesn't bother you.
so Fiona, Thursday
Oh.
and Friday, Dion's on days, so Dion will be here on Thursday and Friday nights.
Right.
It's Saturday and Sunday night that Joe would have the dogs mobbing her.
Aye. Bring the bed
I'll
in.
work it
Bring
out.
Willow's
I'll
bed
give her
in.
a ring anyway, because I'll go before anyway when she's actually on. Like, I'll spend a night with her.
Perfect.
I mean, Dion
Do
used
you
to
know what
live
it is?
together.
It's
We've
like a
never
little
spent a night
holiday.
together.
I love doggy sitting.
I love people doggy sitting. We can get away and do
I
things.
love it.
Yeah, you can, mate.
There you get your all your doctor coming in.
Right, then,
I'm gonna go have my bath and stuff.
all right.
All right.
Alex,
Oh, I'm just about to
you
pay.
go work
You don't have a
show over
bath?
your hotel room.
No, I should show you.
I'm just about to play my song, Alex. You can't leave yet.
Oh
You
yeah, I'll
can't
stay for you.
leave. Alex, you got a beer fridge. Alex, where's the beer
What size
fridge?
that bed?
I don't have a fridge.
What?
Alex is careful. There's loads of naked animals in Alex's room that he doesn't want anyone to see.
Just look at your bathroom.
Look at the fucking mess.
Get in.
Oh, I tell you what, having a room with Alex is the messiest fucking traveller I've ever met.
He's not like. He's not.
Brian, don't go anywhere you can't. She slags everybody off.
He's not, you know.
Right? She gets well. Don't spend any time with us because she'll slag you off on this show.
I know that.
No, he fucking kicks you. You sleep in a twin bed with it, and he just goes kick.
Yeah,
For
because he
no
was snoring
reason.
Of course he does,
really,
'cause he
really
doesn't
loud.
have a bed of his own.
No reason. He just kicks you.
No, that's just.
With no reason, my ass. I couldn't get to sleep because he was snoring. He was shaking the bloody walls.
Ah,
There you go.
Alex, you know what you need, right? You need silicone earplugs. I wear them all the time.
I feel like they wouldn't stop the
that's what you
snoring.
need, Alex.
I could feel the vibrations.
Alex,
I wear these.
I could feel the vibrations
They're
of us
shaking out of the building.
You know what? Danny, you weren't on the call. I'm sorry for everyone else. I'm repeating this. We were in Scotland somewhere, and I had a dream that Alex kept kicking us, and I could actually in my dream see him kicking us. And I woke up the next morning and went, Alex, were you fucking kicking me in the night? It was like, yeah, he did. He was kicking us all night. It was just like going, Charlie Chan. Charlie Chan.
That's where the name Charlie Chan came from.
You need to buy him a ball of some description. It'll save.
Or buy me earplugs. Danny, send them earplugs up
They're
when
called
we go
nuts.
travelling in China.
Yeah,
He's
no.
with his said from his dad and that's sweet.
They don't
think
go in your ear.
It came
They go like
from
on
China.
the wide bit here.
That's the ones that you've got to be careful not to push them in, otherwise they get
Like,
stuck.
just don't- it's easy, man. It molds into your ear.
Aye.
Joe, is that why you've made me share a room with my dad while my dad's with us in China?
Yeah, because I want to get some sleep.
Right then.
But Alex, it's worse. You're going to be sharing with me on a boat. The rooms,
I
the
know.
hotel rooms are massive. The boat's going to be like this
Is
far
it-
apart.
When you're in China, will you be going out for an English meal?
No. No.
Very, very. It's apparently very, very spicy. Where we're going.
Right.
Oh,
In Xi'an.
Alex
Right,
is all right.
Danny the man, let's have a song out here, son. I like staying with my Uncle Dave, and I like playing with his great Dane. But I don't fit, I feel alien and strange, kinda out of range. Like riding in my uncle's car,
Down to the beach where the pretty girls all parade, and the movie stars and paparazzi play the Charles Atlas kick and stand in the face game. And I sit on the canyon with my back to the sea, and there's a blood red dragon on a field of green, calling me back to the Black Hills again. Oh, Billy, come on. Billy's searching for his native land, flicking through the stations in the dial in his head, picking up the and the male voice choir on the shortwave radio. Billy taps out Jim's number on the phone, sits shaking for Jim's answering tone. Come on, friend, speak to me, please. The land of my fathers is calling me, and I sit on the canyon with my back to the sea. There's a blood red dragon on a field of green, calling me back to the Black Hills again. Oh, Billy, come on. On the canyon with his back to the sea, sees a blood red dragon on a field of green. He hears the mailbox choir singing, Billy, come home. Billy, Billy, come home.
Very nice.
I like it.
Who sang that, Dan?
Roger Waters.
Is that the new album?
It's the album that I keep sending in.
Yeah, it's brilliant, that song. I like that.
Very nice.
So,
Right, I've got to go have a shite and have my bath.
See ya.
just enjoy that, Alex.
You are certain?
Shave a bit of attention, you have a shake in the bath and flush it away.
Alex,
Here's how it
Bubble in
is.
the Bath, Bubble in the Bath by Ivor Windybottom.
You got
Yeah,
all
that
the
was in the
three
desert
things
by
in the
Mr.
right
Bukkake.
I
order.
say that to me little nanas in the howl
Oh.
when I put them in the bath.
That's the right order, Alex. Dropping the ball, having a shake, having a bath. There's no better order than that.
There isn't, you're right.
You enjoy all three of them things.
In that order.
Yeah.
Dad, that album though, you need to listen to that. Like,
I have listened to it. It
Have
is
you?
good. I need to give it another try though, because
if you look at if you look on YouTube, there's a VHS video that came out with it. It's good.
right.
Oh, yeah.
I will definitely have another listen because I
Yeah.
haven't listened.
So you want to? Megan's going to wake her up with a tune. She's drifting off there.
Who? Joe.
Joe Poe.
She always drifts off.
Alright.
She pretends that she's got a busy job.
Well, she's got a busy job.
The new area manager arrived tonight. So I got up this morning and I went and met them. I left at 7 o'clock and I met them in the camp and then with Steph, my boss. So the new area manager is now in.
Right.
So I've got between now and next week to hand over and then I'll start
Feel a
traveling
bit
out.
more relaxed than Joe.
No, it's going to be horrible the next couple of days. Weeks.
Hmm.
Saying goodbye to people. But I'll feel more relaxed probably next Thursday. Next Thursday I'll start feeling more relaxed. So,
How long have you been there, Joe?
2.5 years.
Oh, that's quite a long spell, isn't it? What do you do?
Oh, it's a
You
very
get
long
close to
contract
people,
for what
don't
I
you?
do. Most of the contracts I do are 1 year.
What you doing next, Auntie Joe? Do you know yet? Or are you retiring or what?
I'm not retiring because I'm too young and I haven't got enough money to. So
Too young.
I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna take 2 or 3 months off. So I'm gonna come home for 2 weeks, and then I'm gonna go to China for 2 weeks with Alex, and then I'm gonna come home for 2 weeks, and then I'm probably gonna go to Cambodia. I've got loads of friends working in Cambodia, weirdly, and do some stuff in Cambodia, and then about December I'll start looking for a job.
Right. Well, by then, me and Mum will be looking for a care worker.
Yeah.
Fiona, that's her job.
She's
Well,
good at delegation, isn't she?
Fiona.
Hey, that's why she's man
That's why
manager,
she's
isn't
the
she?
boss.
We'll
She's
give
the
somebody
boss.
else that job.
Imagine me being your care. Would you like? Who would you prefer? Okay. Let's just have the conversation. Who would you prefer to be your care worker, me or Fiona?
No, that's a difficult
Very
question.
difficult
Let's
choice,
throw that one open to the family. Brian, which would you prefer? Would you have Fiona or Joanne to care for you?
Our Joanne would be safe. You
I
want
think
that?
whichever one of them has the biggest fridge, and
I'd be the care worker for one day, and I'd have them on a flight to Switzerland.
If you
Oh.
want the one with the biggest fridge, Brian, I should be the care worker.
Yeah,
I definitely.
but I've got to be honest. Who would you want as a care worker? Would you want me or Fiona? Come on, it's an honest question. No bias in it. I know who I'd want as a care worker.
It's difficult. It's difficult.
You've got to remember, you're going to be old yourself one day.
Exactly,
And
Mother.
you're not relying on Alex and Danny or somebody like that. You're okay.
I'm not relying. Hey, I'm not relying on anyone being my carer.
No, Joe, I'm with you there, mind. I won't rely on
I'm
anybody.
not
I'll
relying
leave
on anyone being my carer, but I'm just saying, if I had to choose between me or Fiona as a care worker, I know who I'd choose, and it wouldn't be me.
One, can you?
Oops.
It's a very difficult.
It's a very tight decision.
Yeah, and I don't, it's so close. I don't like to insult you, Joanne.
What about my dad, eh? Why haven't you said my dad? Is he not involved?
He could be the care worker. And I mean, the girls, why has it got to be a girl care worker?
Uncle Brian, he could be your care worker.
Come on, Uncle Brian, it's time to go to bed.
Yeah, it's
Get,
like by the
get
law.
somebody
It's song.
I'm going now, actually.
When you go to bed.
You're sitting in the dog. You
What?
put money in the meter.
Has Auntie Fran arrived?
Put some money in the meter.
Has Auntie Fran arrived, Brian?
No, actually not here yet, but
There's Auntie Fran.
Auntie Fran.
Auntie Fran.
Right, Michael.
She's going to hate you for that, Joe.
It is a good one, Joe. You've hit on a beaut there.
Well, I knew. I went like, oh, it's Fran. It's mad. The Auntie Fran was like, okay.
Right, and I don't know this one.
How are you then, Mick?
Oh, well, we'll sing along.
Hey now, all you sinners, put your lights on. Put your lights on. Hey now, all your lovers, put your lights on. Put your lights on. Hey now. All you killers, put your lights on. Put your lights on. Hey now. All you children, leave your lights on. Better leave your lights on, 'cause there's a monster living under my bed. Whispering in my ear, there's an angel soul. Say I got a purpose to serve, so let your light shine deep into my home. God, don't let me lose my nerve. Hey now, all you sinners, put your lights on. Put your lights on. Hey now, all you children, leave your lights on. Better leave your lights on. There's a monster living under my bed. Whispering in my ear. There's an angel with a hand on my head. Say I got nothing to fear. There's a monster living under my bed. Whispering in my ear. There's an angel with a hand on my head. Say I got nothing to fear. Hey now, all you sinners, put your lights on. Put your lights on. Hey now, all you sinners, put your lights on. Put your lights on.
Hey, Brian, put your lights on.
Mick,
Put your light, yeah.
Mick,
Put your lights on, Brian.
I was really, really into that song. What's it about?
I don't know.
We got one.
I need to know who's it by.
Santana.
I need to know what that's about.
It's great.
So if I'm getting his car through the MOT, this.
That's a deep song.
Hey, there's no wrong with it. Great.
Yeah. I like it.
And
Yeah, I'll find out what it's
Dion,
about.
we were
If
talking
like
about
a
you
good
before. Dion,
The lights out.
What?
we were talking about you before.
Oh yeah.
I reckon you're the worst farter I've ever shared a bed with.
I'm not the most bad these days, but I don't disagree with you.
Well, we don't know how many beds Joanne shared with people.
Aye.
Lot.
Well, that day I nearly killed you, didn't I? You actually were gagging out the side of the bed.
Lovely.
You know. But I've got to admit, I'm not as stinky these days.
Oh,
Change your diet.
Aye.
Change your diet. Your healthy diet.
Yeah. Aye, healthy.
no, Josh, my mate Josh is vegan and he stinks more than anybody else when he farts.
Yeah.
well, there's a recommendation about being vegan.
Like, I can't. Stephen, he's got a massive estate car, and we sleep in the back of there in the Lake District. Honestly, I've got to run out of it sometimes.
Aye.
I eat the gag
Because
ones.
it's
You
all
don't need to
vegetables,
buy.
isn't it?
But you get the runs, do you, Johnny?
No, just it stinks. Like you get.
You were born and you got the runs.
Oh, right.
I'm getting bitten by it. I was going to get bitten by a beast.
Dad, are you playing?
Hi, are you playing, Dad?
Why not? Would you like to play a song or are you just sitting there going to
No.
sit?
No, I'm going now, actually. I've
What?
got to do me packing.
Oh, listen. Listen, if you're going
Yeah, he's got a pack.
right, no,
Why? Oh.
Fran's
He's going
already.
away.
Fran's packed for him. She's packed 6
Say
now.
good night to Auntie Fran.
Night, Auntie Fran, please. Good night,
Night, night, Auntie Fran.
She's totally anti-Fran.
I could grow a dislike, as you know.
How agree.
Night, night,
See
Auntie
you later,
Fran.
Auntie Fran.
Oh, that's a great Auntie Fran, Danny.
Great Auntie Fran.
Night,
Wait,
Auntie
we
Fran.
thought about
Oh, Danny, you've got to say good night. Great Auntie Fran.
Great Auntie Fran and great Uncle Brian.
Bye.
love you too.
No, great about them.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Have a nice holiday.
Be
Have a
good.
nice holiday.
Bye-bye.
Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy.
Enjoy, Uncle Brian.
Enjoy great Uncle
Oh.
Brian.
See ya.
Great Auntie
See you
Fran.
later.
How you turn it off?
And darker days are coming. The winter winds will be much colder. Now you're not here. The summer sun is fading and the years grow. And darker days are growing near. The winter winds will be much colder. Now you're not here. I want to look myself across the open sky. And one by one they disappear. I wish that I was flying with them. Now you're not here. Like a song through the trees, you gave to love me. Like a leaf on a breeze, you blew away. Through all of golden gowns to kick away. You always love this time of year. Those falling leaves lie undisturbed now. 'Cause you're not here. 'Cause you're not here. 'Cause you're not here. Like a song to the trees, you came to love me. Like a leaf on the breeze, you blew away. The gentle rain falls softly on my weary eyes, as if to hide a lonely tear. My life will be forever autumn, 'cause you're not here. Like a song to the trees, you came to love me. Like a leaf on a breeze, you blew away. The gentle rain falls softly on my weary eyes, as if to hide a lonely tear. My life will be forever autumn, 'cause you're not here. 'Cause you're not
Yeah.
Very good, Dad. Very good.
We're going to see that Auntie Fiona, Grandma, Granddad.
I was going to ask you, have you got
Granddad.
tickets? It's next
Me
year,
dad.
isn't it? 2025.
Yeah, we're going in April. It's not that long, really.
Am I on that list?
Get in.
or, Dan?
Yeah, you're on the list.
Have I paid?
You're the only one that hasn't paid yet.
Aye.
I'll be right.
Oh, that's about right.
Oh, can I buy his ticket?
No, I'm going to leave it up to the wire and I'm going to pay him 1 pence too little.
No, it's all the rage over the Oasis tickets. Pay Danny a little bit more and he'll accept your bid and blow Michael out the water on it.
Yeah, nah, it's shocking, isn't
Can't
it?
really listen to the radio without hearing Bastard Oasis, even on Radio 4.
I know, it's annoying, like. As in,
It is
the
annoying.
It's just like Newcastle United, Mum.
They talked about Oasis, then they talked about the Ukrainian advance in Russia. Like, what's more
Yeah.
important?
I know it was
Hey,
just
Danny, you know what we call it? Danny, we call it first world problems.
Yes.
It's fucking bullshit.
That's exactly what it is. If
They're
there's
on about
nothing
the
else to report,
Barry
hotels in
tight,
Manchester
Barry
and that.
what do you want?
First world problems.
that
Oh, but I
makes-
would Oasis. I wouldn't mind seeing, but War of the Worlds. I am quite jealous you've all got tickets. Danny, is it worldwide tour?
I'm not sure. I think it might just be England.
Is it
Can you
Jeff?
check?
I'll check again. It's called the
Because I'm
Spirit
going to
of
see
Lancia.
it somewhere more exciting, like Singapore or somewhere like that.
Is it Jeff
Yeah,
Jeff someone's version?
Jeff Wayne.
Jeff Wayne's version. I've seen it before. It's incredible. They've got like a rock band on the left hand
It's amazing, isn't it?
Oh,
No, I've heard it's
can't wait,
amazing.
It's amazing. I've seen it at the
I
arena.
think it'll be fantastic, that.
I've listened to it about 100 times on Spotify.
We've watched it, your dad and I.
It is amazing.
It does look great. It does look great.
Uh-huh.
Can you watch it? Can you watch it like on a YouTube thing or something, Danny? The stage show.
Aye, they're going abroad. It goes abroad. They're going all the way to Brighton.
Yeah, well, I didn't get that.
Going all the way to Brighton.
We'll meet you in Brighton.
Where
Joe.
are you seeing it? Where are you going to see it?
Newcastle.
Where?
I don't know. Utility Arena.
I thought that had closed.
Apparently not.
They'll just move venue if it's closed.
It's still on the website.
I'd love to see that live. I really would.
You can go
I
see it
can't
in
But like somewhere like Sydney or Singapore.
you can go to Bournemouth.
What date's that, Dan?
What, Bournemouth?
No, man.
Newcastle.
I was.
Ours. The 5th of April.
I just hope one of you gets sick
What
and I
on?
have to get a free
It's at
ticket.
6:30. It's at 6:30. I'm going to see the Book of Mormon next month.
Oh,
Get in.
The Book of Mormon.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know Matt Stone and Trey Parker, the creators of South Park.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they made it. It's like a musical. They made this musical. It just takes
What, it's comedy.
I
They
think
takes out Mormons for like 3 hours, I think. They did like a South Park episode about Mormons, and I think it's like it's a bit like that.
Is it comedy?
It's meant to be very, very funny.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. As long
I'm
as
sure Alex has been.
Me and Gus are going to see it in Edinburgh.
Mm-hmm.
Should be good. We've got like a B&B booked.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Who was the bloody hell, man? The actor that they had in the Mormon show and the Mormon version on South Park. What do you call him again? He done the Mission Impossibles.
Tom Cruise. That was that was a different one. That was the Scientology one.
Oh, that's right. I'm getting mixed up.
It's all about Joseph Smith, the Mormon one.
there's another big actor who's a Scientology person, isn't there?
Yeah, John Travolta.
Just loads, Dad.
John Travolta. and he's got a Boeing 7047.
Yeah,
And they basically
There's
said on
loads.
the South Park episode about it that's what the aliens flew about in.
Is it?
Yeah, and then the Mormons like no, not the Mormons, the
Scientology.
Scientologists like absolutely upholded it and like banned it and all that.
Crazy
Yeah.
stuff.
Pretty funny.
Right then, Johnny.
Right, I'm going to go, Kitty Winkles.
All right.
All right.
Adios. I'm going soon. I have one more song.
Adios,
See you
ciao.
later.
See you later. Fiona.
Did you hear about Fiona's
Bye.
new job?
What?
Fiona's got the new job. She's
Yes.
leaving.
What new job?
Oh, were you not there?
I wasn't there
It's
either.
5 minutes along the road, Joe.
Where you working?
In a home.
28 Lodge Close.
Is it? Which one is it?
It is a care worker, but it's better.
Is it the one in Bladen?
No, she's
It's closer.
Croker guy.
It's 5 minutes.
Yeah.
She spent 35 minutes driving and 40 minutes driving to the other one there and back.
So you handed your notice in yet?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I done it straight away.
No messing.
Aye.
So when do you start your new job?
Hopefully in 4 weeks' time. I've just got to get the DBS through and that.
Aye. Well, that takes no time. That.
It's different in care homes, Dan. So we'll just hope it goes through.
Yeah.
Uh,
Aye.
Yeah, Fiona, get that. TV.
Excellent.
Oh, Fiona's slowing down as if she's travelling through space and time.
We all are actually.
Yes, we all are. We're travelling at 28,000 miles an hour. Round the,
So you're all ready for your big cycle trip?
Yeah,
Aye.
looking forward
I've
to
been
it.
doing my training.
Were you driving round?
I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
See you later.
See you later, Fiona. Take it easy.
Been-
Bye bye. Bye
Bye.
bye.
Are you in at work tomorrow?
It's all lanes in France. It's all lanes in France.
I love that. Yes, I've been out on lots of bike rides. Just been out I just cycled back from Durham today. I took my van to Durham and cycled home.
That's nasty. That. I would hate to do
Actually,
that.
That wasn't that bad. I even went the concert way. I went from Durham to concert and then back.
This
Right.
job's made me realise how much I hate road cycling.
Right.
Actually, this was mainly tracks, and I do like road cycling.
Track. I like track.
I like road.
going
I
track.
actually like. I used to like road cycling actually,
Yeah.
I absolutely
but
hate it.
I like covering the distance. It's just the idea of doing the distance.
Yeah.
It's like when you paint a house. I like doing emulsion because you cover lots of distance,
Now that makes us dead emotional. That.
Yeah.
and I don't like gloss because you don't do much.
These are the jokes for you.
Yeah,
Eh?
right.
Eh?
Dan, did you
Talk
see
shit.
the cafe at the top of Von 2?
Hey,
Have you seen the cafe that we're stopping at the top of Von 2? You must have seen it because you plotted a lot of the
the
stuff.
one I plotted
Did you plot that cafe stop?
at the very top of the mountain.
Aye.
Yeah.
It looks amazing, that, like. Nice.
Yeah.
one.
No.
I've just
Danny.
checked it out today and it looked yesterday, sorry, and it looks amazing, that one.
Have you seen the gorge?
No? Which day?
The gorge. Is cool. I don't know, but it says gorge in red writing.
I'll have a look, I'll have a look. I've been checking the coordinates out, but that cafe stop's what I'm looking forward to after cycling that far uphill.
Yeah.
If the cafe's open,
I've checked and it looks like it's open 8 days a week.
Oh, isn't it?
Oh.
They have different days in France.
Aye. That's why the Russians were late at the Olympics, wasn't it?
Hey,
There was an Olympics the Russians were late to because they were using the wrong calendar.
John, what,
Are you
what,
joking or are you serious?
No, no, I'm being serious.
John, what was that about emulsion? Before I didn't quite get what you meant. We are
Well,
about.
what's over that, Grandad? It was a pigment of your imagination.
Talking
Oh. Hey, listen. Do you think
that's
Matt?
shit.
Hey, no. Do you think Matt will finish?
That was my best one, but we'll just brush that one off.
You've just brushed me Matt finish off it as well. That was funny,
Alright,
isn't it?
roll on. Listen,
This is-
you need
You two don't shit.
Why doesn't no one else laugh at the jokes? You can laugh, you know. You don't have to be
I
a
laughed.
side all the
They're
time.
funny, but I didn't laugh.
It's like everyone at work just shakes their head, but they want to laugh really. They're just not very cheery.
Yeah. Have you got another song for it, Dan?
Oh,
Yeah,
that.
it's called Everybody.
I'll not be on the Sunday call because I'm going to Mwanza and I'm traveling on Sunday. I
Right.
should be on Tuesday.
All right. Well, what we tend to do if you're not there, we just say hello and goodbye to everybody because we see each other nearly all the time. So we might not meet up on Sunday. We'll see.
I never make the Sunday call. I'm always doing something.
All right. Yeah. Right then.
Right. I'll play one more then.
Right.
Scream like a pig, Danny.
We can
You
finish
like
on
a
this
big
one
boy,
if you want,
yeah?
everyone, if we're ready to go.
I fucked that up. I've been practicing one for Uncle Brian, but he's gone. So I'm not going to play
Go
that
on,
one.
we'll play.
No, I'm not going to play that. I'm waiting until he's on next week.
Yeah. Wait until he's on. He fits for him.
Will you be on next week, though, Danny?
Yeah, Brian's back.
I don't know.
No, but Danny misses loads.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I work evenings.
Hey, what about Brian with that? What joke about when you're singing about the light? Don't return the light up. Sounds like somebody's having an MOT done.
Yeah. Like it?
Yeah, I found the Wikipedia article for that.
Same here. I just sent it to Fiona.
I did as well.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah. Right, I don't even know what I'm going to play. Santana.
Scream like
I
a
listened to
pig,
a lot of
boy.
Santana, but no, I didn't.
It's one of the
Deliverance.
It was about the Deliverance.
Because it goes with your haircut.
It goes on my old haircut.
I was going to say, it doesn't go with his new haircut.
I've forgotten it. Got it. I messed that up a bit.
Ah,
Hey.
all right, good.
Hey.
Good
That's
attempt.
That's extremely difficult to play.
Good attempt. I like it.
Now you've got to do water.
Cool Water, Marty Robbins.
Yeah.
That's too high
Go
for
on,
my
do
voice.
it.
that's
I
all.
love that. You used to do that all the time. You hardly ever do that now. Go on, do it.
Brian used to do that, you know.
Aye, Brian, that was sort of our own family thing when Mum and Dad was alive. They'd sing that one. Frankie Lane was all the going me on that. That was
Matty Robbins, that. All day I faced the barren waste without the taste of water, cool water. Oh, Dan and I with throats burned, crying souls that cry for water, cool, clear water. The nights are cool and I'm a fool. Each star's a pool of water, cool water. And with the dawn I'll wake and yawn and carry on to water, cool water. Well, keep a moving, Dan, don't you listen to him, Dan. He's a devil, not a man, and he spreads the burning sand with water. Oh, Dan, can you see that big green tree where the water's running free and it's waiting there for me, you and me? Hey, water, cool, clear water, cool, clear water.
Yeah, well done, John.
Nicely done. Very good, very good.
Marty Robbins.
Marty Robbins.
Well
Well,
done.
I'm going to go because I'm falling asleep and I've got to get up early tomorrow. I'm handing over now.
No problem, no problem. Take
See
it
you
easy.
later.
We may or may not see you on Sunday then.
Well, don't forget, Joe.
Yeah.
Don't forget we're fifth in the league when you're bragging about us and the team.
And if there's any Man United,
The new area
supporters-
manager is an Arsenal fan, so we had that was a question today.
Well,
Like,
good.
they're only 2 points ahead of us. Only
Man
2
United
points.
supporters is what you want to meet.
well, the thing on our group the other day was because bearing in mind half the fans are Arsenal and half the Manchester United, and I suggested on the group that when their manager gets sacked, since I don't have a job, I could do it.
Yeah.
Hey, what the
Oh,
hell?
they were impressed with that. I said, well, I don't have a job, so when you sack your manager at the weekend, you can give me a job.
You know, it doesn't matter which company you're in, John, you can stir the shake.
Can because they're all either Manchester United or Arsenal fans, and I don't care. And then I just go silent when Newcastle do really bad. I just go silent. It's great.
No, well, in actual fact, I'd rather be an Arsenal fan at the minute than a Manchester fan. Even though I'll prefer the Manchester United manager to the Arsenal manager.
Oh
You win.
yeah. Anyway, right. Yeah,
Right.
I'm off.
Right,
I'm gonna
you're off.
sort myself out before I go to work. See you next Tuesday.
Good luck.
Hurrah!
See you later.
Bye.
Right, and is that us or is that us?
Well, Danny may want to play another
Did you
tune.
listen to that album by Marty Robbins, the Gunfighter Ballads and Trail Songs?
No, I haven't actually.
It was this. It single-handedly created the singing cowboy archetype in Hollywood.
Wow.
Yeah. I believe I read that somewhere. But Frankie Lane made a good that one. He had a hit with it. Frankie Lane.
Yeah,
So what key did you just play that in?
it was in E. That.
Yeah.
You
Well,
could
I'm
do
not
that
sure.
an octave lower, son.
Yeah, Marty Robbins sings like really high, but it's so iconic. Like,
I think you could sing that an octave lower though with your voice.
Well, yeah, I was trying. He could definitely sing an octave lower.
oh yeah. Well,
No, just there's no wrong with where you sang it, but
yeah,
Frankie,
I didn't did it. I said it's too high for my voice.
That's what
Frank-
I'm saying. If it's too high, I know that you'll be more comfortable with the lower. I reckon
Yeah.
you could actually get away with an octave lower on that one.
I think you could go. Oh, yeah, face the barren waste. Or lower, it's still you. Well, I'm pretty sure you'll get lower again.
Aye.
Anyway,
I think it's time to bugger off.
on a
Yeah,
different.
please.
Come to Wesley on Friday then.
Yes.
Right, we're meeting at the car park at 12.
Ah. Well, I'm working on Friday as well, so I'm not sure if I'll.
Right,
I know
you can-
exactly
you know
where
how
it
to
is,
get-
though.
You know how to get to the river.
Yeah, I know exactly where it is, so don't worry.
Remember,
about
there's no signal from when you walk down the bank, so make sure that you don't twist your ankle or anything.
that. No problem. I know exactly where it is, so don't worry about me. I'll be there at some point.
Right.
tell
It's the river spot that we always go to.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll be there.
Tell you on Thursday.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
But you can come on Saturday, Grandad, to the campfire.
Yeah, I always want to go.
Well, you can come if you want, but
Me
you
and
didn't
Grandma
want to
want
come this time, so.
Me and Grandma and Sandy want to borrow a canoe and
If Alex goes, you might be having a drink. for a
go
change,
down the
maybe.
river.
If Alex goes on Wednesday, he might be having a drink, might he? He doesn't normally, but he might. Although if he didn't have a drink, he'd give you a lift home.
Saturday is going to be the big night.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, most new mates can't make the Friday, obviously. But
Totally.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
How many have you got on the Friday?
Josh, is Jamie coming?
He said he is.
I think Keane is, but he might be coming on the Saturday. He said I can come one of the days and didn't tell me which day, but he's definitely coming to one of the days. Yeah, I've got maybe like 7 or 8 people coming on the Saturday though.
Excellent.
Is this all going to be in your woodland?
Well, the
On
first
Saturday.
the first night is the first night's the camp, the proper like out.
Out Wascally. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Keen's place.
Uh-huh.
that's the best place. That it's like 2 miles away from anything.
Yeah, it's
Uh-huh.
good, like. I shall be there, but like I say, I'm not sure what time, but I know exactly where it is, so don't worry about me.
Sound.
Yes,
Have you got a torch in that?
yes.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Torch, tent, ground mat, got a lot. You know what I've got. I've got all the.
Yeah, we're gonna have a muffled fire. Big one. There's this oak tree that's been down for like maybe 3 years now. There, it'll be it's been too wet every time I went up, but I think it'll be all right now.
Right. Spot on.
What? Will I get access? Can you get the vehicle near this old oak
You can
tree?
get the vehicle about 2 miles away from it. Yeah,
But who's going to carry that in my car?
you could get the quad. There's a quad track.
What do you want? Have a look around, see if there's anything worthwhile.
No, you couldn't. It's not. It's the farmer's land. That
Okay, any bother, son. What's your thought?
I'm very cheeky on that land anyway. Having my fires down there.
Yeah.
But they don't use it at all.
Yeah. No,
So what I'm doing is adding nutrient to the soil and getting rid of debris in there for us. That's what I'm doing, really.
Right, excellent. So what an excellent job you're doing for the environment.
I know.
Right then. Well, we'll say good night. Me and your great Auntie Val.
She's not my auntie, but yeah.
Well, they get mixed up.
He's
It's all
just
relative.
slightly muxed up, isn't he?
It's all relative. Right. So I'll see you on. I'll see you on Thursday, son, and might see you next
What are
weekend.
you doing on
I'll see you
Thursday?
later.
Ah,
Thursday. I'm coming up on the night. I'll be there at like 8.
yeah.
It's
Actually,
good.
can't do Thursday, funny enough. So I'll see you on Friday, no matter what.
Yeah, well, Thursday's just going to be me eating a load of scran, hitting the sack like.
Aye, fair
Yeah.
enough. Well, I'll see you on Friday when I get there.
Yeah, see you then.
Alright, bugger off,
Right,
everyone.
make you bring some but maybe like bit of barbecue food or something we can chuck on. But like I'm bringing some stuff. Josh will be bringing some stuff.
Alright, no problem. Do you want me to bring stuff for you, or have you got stuff?
Yeah, I'll get my own stuff, but just
Right, okay.
like we could share in that if you wanted.
I'll
That's
bring
what it's all
stuff. Okay, I'll bring enough stuff for me and Jamie, and maybe a bit
Breakfast
of-
material and that.
What's that?
I've got the breakfast material. You might want to bring like I don't know a pan or
fair
something
enough,
if you got
yeah.
one,
Fair enough.
because I've only got one pan.
Right, okay. Spot on.
We've got a camping pan somewhere. I'm sure that we've got one in a
We
box
used
somewhere.
to just use an old pan back in the day, mate.
Yeah. That was somewhere there.
Aye, it was. I don't know where that's
We
gone.
might have destroyed that actually.
We might have, aye. Yeah. Not a problem.
Yeah,
Right,
I'm good at destroying pans. That's why I got a titanium one.
I'll bring what I've got anyway.
Yeah, right. I'll see you then anyway.
Spot on. Take it easy, everyone. See you later.
See ya.
Yeah.
Bye.
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 Bye.